What if I told you one man built a bridge, not to help people cross, but to stop an entire Nazi Panzer division in its tracks? Yeah, sounds crazy, right? But this actually happened, and it cost about $50,000 and a whole lot of guts. Back in the chaos of World War II, when the world was basically on fire, armies weren't just fighting with guns and tanks, they were fighting with strategy, deception, and straight-up bold moves. And in one unbelievable moment, a single decision turned a simple bridge into a game-changing weapon. It's late in the war. German panzer divisions, fast, deadly, and ruthless, are pushing hard, trying to break through Allied lines. And here's the thing. Those tanks, they rely on roads and bridges to move fast. Without them, they're slowed down big time. Now imagine this. There's a narrow crossing point, a small but critical bridge. If the Germans get through here, it's game over for the entire defensive line. Enter one man, not a general, not some high-ranking commander, just a guy who looked at the situation and said, "Yeah, we're not letting that happen."
So what does he do? He comes up with a plan that's honestly kind of insane. Instead of just defending the bridge, he decides to turn it into a trap. Using limited resources, we're talking roughly $50,000 worth of materials in today's terms, he reinforces, rigs, and prepares the structure, not to last, but to collapse at exactly the right moment. Timing had to be perfect. Too early, the enemy finds another way. Too late, tanks roll right over and crush everything. This wasn't just engineering. This was high-stakes chess with real lives on the line.
Real quick, if you're into insane true war stories like this, hit that subscribe button and drop a like. Because trust me, this one gets even crazier. You can hear it before you see it. The low rumble of engines, German tanks rolling in like a steel storm. Dust in the air, ground shaking. And that bridge, it's the only way forward. The first tank starts crossing, then another, then more. And the guy behind this plan, he's watching, waiting, finger on the trigger, literally. Seconds feel like hours. And then, boom. The bridge collapses. Steel snaps. Concrete gives way. Tanks plunge. Chaos erupts. The entire advance stopped cold. Just like that.
That single moment didn't just destroy a bridge, it bought time. Time for reinforcements, time for regrouping, time that changed the outcome of that entire operation. And here's the wild part. It wasn't about massive firepower. It was about one guy thinking, all right, how do we outsmart them? Sometimes, war isn't won by strength. It's won by being just a little smarter than the other guy. One bridge, one decision, one man who said, "Not today." And just like that, a panzer division was stopped in its tracks. If this story blew your mind, go ahead and subscribe, because there are plenty more where that came from. And tell me in the comments, would you have had the guts to wait and hit that trigger?